It must indeed be quite windy out there because look at my tree. It looks like it's under the influence of the wind, kind of moving around quite vigorously, from, let's say, as though there's a strong wind going across this. Welcome back, friends. We are here to enhance the fractals and recursion project from the YByte Python curriculum, available at www.ybyte.in. In this video, we'll see how we can build on what we have been doing and achieve an animation of this sort. Previously, remember, we looked at an enhancement where we made the left and right, let's say, angles of the tree unequal. Now really we are just extending that idea just that little bit. Now we are creating these two angles randomly, and then we are putting this in an on timer loop to create this animation. So let's see how we can do this. In fact, not hard at all. So I get back to my code. Remember, previously I had this angle R and angle L. They were fixed. We created a very skewed version of a tree, very falling to the right side because angle R is 40, angle L was 10. But I am now going to say that, okay, look, let me not do this from outside the code. In fact, I will do this as soon as I get to the level. I will find these angles, but I will do them randomly. So let's say I go and say angle R, let's say random, random dot say rand int, maybe between, let's say, 15 and say 20 degrees, and my angle R similarly, my angle left similarly is, say, between say 20 to say 25. So there is a general tendency to be shifting a bit towards the left in this numbers. Of course you can change this, but this is all random. Now remember, we want this animation to happen, so I had the function called animate, which was set up using t.onTimer. Now all I'm going to do is that I'm going to say, look, my instead of calling the square like I was doing earlier, let me call this branch, and say BRAN, say CH, say 109, because that sets up a recursive loop that draws a tree, and it every 500 millisecond I go and call this, and I think this should really be about it. When I run my animate, indeed you notice that the tree is now under the influence, like as though it's being moved around by wind. And clearly there is a leftward tilt because my numbers were more skewed towards the left. Of course, we can change that. We can make it a rightward tilt. We can play with this, but you get the idea. This looks pretty cool. It looks like a beautiful animation where the tree is, really moving as though wind is moving it. Pretty interesting, I thought. As always, building projects in a step-by-step manner, looking to enhance them the way we are doing is a great way to learn programming. Look at our website, www.ybyte.in, because this is how we learn Python programming at YByte. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.